The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about Lil Osama, man. His muscle, man, just went off on THF and Lil Law and said they want them stolen watches back. Let's jump straight into it. If y'all remember, Lil Durk had Lil Osama and his people around THF, Lil Law and his people. They all was pretty much running together as this OTF brand. You know, apparently Lil Osama had some watches that was in a hotel room, and he apparently either fell asleep or however the situation went. But we know that THF members ended up with his watches. From there, it seemed like it's been up between THF and the Trench Baby dudes. You know, the one thing that I will say though is that it's reportedly that Lil Osama, you know, some of his people ended up putting a knuckle sandwich on G Baby while he was locked up as response to you know, his hood taking their watches, which is kind of crazy to me that somebody gets some hot gloves for what his peoples did, but that's how the streets go. You know, you think you innocent, but you guilty by association. Always remember that, kid. You cannot put no work in the streets, or you cannot be doing nothing, but you guilty by association. So if your man's and them running wild and we can't get up with them, we about to put these hawk gloves on you. So THFG Baby, from what I was told, that, you know, he got them hawk gloves, put them in the county for these watches. That's still not sitting well with them dudes. And I believe I know why. THF is still wearing them watches in music videos and all of that. They still got them Cartier watches, and it was a Cartier watch and a couple other watches. They still got them watches, bro. You know what I'm saying? However they got them, they still got them. The one thing that I knew for a fact this was going to happen, when I found out that Lil Osama, a lot of his entourage was locked up at the time, and a lot of these dudes is recently getting out now, at least over the last couple, 5-6 months, a lot of his entourage been getting out. I thought, I'm thinking like, no, they ain't gonna be on that with Lil Law and them. It's old. That's a couple years ago. Lil Osama did probably bought and sold 3-4 more watches since then. I was wrong. Cause Cool Gang Lil Sam, he ain't letting that be known. I mean, he letting that be known, bro. He want them watches back. You know, and if anybody know who Cool Gang Sam is, you know, this is the same dude that, you know, got Man from Glow Gang Chain. You know what I'm saying? So dude is really about what he say. Dude really did just get out of prison for some crazy stuff. So, I mean, I'm not going to say that THF, Lil Nas and them is going to be worried, or they shaking in their boots, or they scared, or whatever the case may be. But dude is a real figure, you know, and his name is respected. Y'all could call dude a goofy because he took a chain or whatever it is, but everything I done heard about dude been real. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, this goes to show you, man, that being backdoor and grimy, bro, and being a thief, bro, it'll catch back up with you. That's the only thing that I can really say. Because if Lil Law and them really stole those watches or took those watches, bro, at the end of the day, you can't get mad at somebody because they say they want to get their watches back. You got to understand, these are street dudes, you know? So imagine how many people in Chicago and in the county jail and crack jokes on them dudes about THF, Lil Law and them running off with their watches. Street dudes can't just be letting people run around and still wearing their watches and making it seem like they weak, they sweet, they a pushover. You know, Lil Osama, he don't probably care about it no more. He didn't cash some big checks since then. But the hood dudes, the entourage dudes that's really in them trenches, really in them streets, they not about to let that go. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that a lot of people, man, get hurt and lose their life over a watch, man, but it's real serious out here, bro. When you get to taking stuff that ain't yours from somebody, and these are some street dudes is going to try to get you back, man. And that's what it is, man. So I wish don't nothing happen, because I'm a fan of Lil Osama. I think THF Lil Law is the hottest unsigned rapper in Chicago, bro. So like I said, I'm a fan of both of their music, so I hope it don't go back to the streets. But I understand when you take stuff from people, this is what can happen. I try to tell y'all, sure that y'all done ran with this era with taking people kits and taking people watches and chains and all of that, and you don't think it's gonna be consequences behind it. I don't think that's the way the streets work, man. It's your boy D's Media signing out, man. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids. It ain't never too late. We tore down these communities. Let's build them back up, man. I love y'all so much. Appreciate y'all.
The D man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?